Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of my grocery hauls. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's not that I haven't been grocery shopping, it's just that when I go, I buy maybe 2 or 3 things at a time, and that's not really enough items to warrant a video. But I feel this time I went to 2 stores, I have multiple items, I can do a quick video. So the first store I went to is Superstore, where I got some vegetable thin crackers, some tea, margarine, basil, and sourdough bread. They bake it in-house. It's $3. It's amazingly good. The rest of the items came from Safeway. Puffed tofu, bananas that are very green in the hopes that they won't ripen until Monday so I can have them during the work week. Some spicy ramen, a butter tart, which I only just recently learned. Not everybody knows what a butter tart is. They're just like not in every country. And I know that makes me sound really stupid, but I've just known about butter tarts like from before memory formed in my head. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things that's always been in my world. So it never crossed my mind that not everybody has butter tarts. And so since I discovered this random weird fact a couple weeks ago, I've had them on the brain. So I decided to get a butter tart. Package of oats, some skim milk, living butter lettuce. I don't know if you have this where you are. It's let me show you. Really is alive in there. It lasts a lot longer than the lettuce that you buy that's been like washed and pre-shredded and cut, and it's in bags, and it's local. So yay. Plus it was on sale because it's very expensive. I have some rice. Didn't really know what kind of rice to buy. I just know that I ran out and I needed some more. So it's in this like vacuum packed bag, which I find very interesting. I'm gonna need to find a container to move it into though once I open it. And I got a pepperoni pizza for my dinner tonight. I also have a box of kitty litter, but that will not ever go on my counter because it's kitty litter, and it's actually still in my trunk because I only have so many arms. It took everything, you know, like the bags, the grocery bags, and the travel mug I was holding in my purse took up my arms. So I couldn't also bring in the kitty litter, and I'm going out tomorrow anyways, so I'll bring it in tomorrow when I don't have other things that I'm carrying. So let's go through the prices of things. I'm going to start with the kitty litter only because it's a singular item on its own receipt because it comes out of Stryker's money fund, and then we can just get that one out of the way. So here is his litter. I got it from Superstore, $12 with tax, $13.44. Very exciting receipt, I know. And then, let's see, this one, okay, we're still doing Superstore. So, the Tetley tea, $9.97. It was on sale, down from $13.99. The Veggie Thins, $2.33. I think, it says limit one, $3.99 each on the receipt. So I don't know if that means that they were on sale or just that if I'd bought more than one box, they would have gone up in price. The margarine, $6.98. That was on sale. It's originally $9.49. And the bread is $3. So there's the receipt for my Superstore items. Brings the total to $22.28. And the receipt for Safeway. Ooh, the ink was running out. I didn't realize. The ramen, $8.99. Oh, I forgot. On this counter, only because it wouldn't fit, I also bought toilet paper. Very exciting, I know. So the toilet paper that I bought is $8.99. It was on sale. I saved $2. The oats, $3.99. They were on sale. I saved $1. The rice, $3.99. The milk, $5.09 with 6 cents EHC and 10 cents deposit. The lettuce, $4.99. I saved $1.30. Tofu is $3.99. Bananas, $1.31. Pizza, $6.99. And the butter tart, $1.99. Potentially an overpriced item, but it's fine. I'll survive it. Plus, it's going to be amazing. So Safeway total is $50.48. Taxes had 55 cents GST and 63 cents for PST, bringing it to a total of $51.66. There you go. I saved $4.30 or 8%. I was a little bit lucky. I didn't do any flyer shopping or price matching or anything before I went to go and do my grocery shopping for any of these items. And by fluke, a bunch of them ended up being on sale. So that was a lovely little coincidence because certain things like I'm almost out of March. It's the same with the tea, the milk. Well, the milk's never going to go on sale. The lettuce, I wasn't planning on buying lettuce because it is quite expensive, but since it was on sale, I've decided to incorporate it into my meals this week. Now, you may be looking at this little grocery haul and being like, do you not understand what a vegetable is? Because yes, I have the lettuce, but nothing else. I already have frozen vegetables in my freezer, plus I have some canned vegetables. So I'm good for veggies. I'm going to eat what I have before I buy more. And I also have frozen protein, as well as, I know I bought the tofu because I just love the tofu, and I already have eggs. So there's a lot of things that I already have, so I didn't need to be buying. This was really, I needed milk, oats, sort of stockpiling some of my pantry items. Well, the milk's not a pantry item, but things that last a little bit longer, like the oats and and the ramen and the rice and things like that. So it was just kind of an odd assortment of things when you look at them all together for what I was purchasing, but it all makes sense if you could actually see inside my freezer or my pantry. I promise I'm not going to get scurvy because I've given up all fruits and vegetables. It's just a little bit of an odd combination this time is all. So I'm just curious, do you have, actually, let's talk about the lettuce. Do you have living butter lettuce where you are? This is something I had never heard of until maybe a month ago. And it's fine. It's lettuce. It does last quite a bit longer, like I said, than the stuff that you buy in the bags. So that's good, but it is also a lot pricier than the stuff I buy in the bags. And I do miss iceberg lettuce. I'm not gonna lie, the crunch of it. Yeah, but I'm buying this now. So if you have something like this, it doesn't have to be the same brand, but like your own local version of this, what's the price point for yours? Because I know that mine was on sale this time, and what did I say it was? It was $4.99, but it's usually $6.99, I think. So it's a pricey food item considering it's lettuce. But maybe that's just me being overly judgmental of lettuce. I don't know. And the ramen has gone down in price, which made me very happy. So if there's anything that is, you buy something similar and you would like to price match with how much it is for you versus how much it is for me, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Thank you so very much for following along with the videos and this little weird grocery haul. I do very much appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a really great day. Stay safe out there. Bye.